in St. Louis, and the last time that we was here, we talked to the night manager, and we told her that we were ghost hunters. You gotta sit down, I have a story to tell you. So, when there was no customers in the lobby, we sat there and talked for a long time, and she told us a story. So, what it was, there was a hotel guest that came in. She felt very uncomfortable around him, and so whenever he checked in, he didn't really say anything to her. He was very blunt and yes ma'am, no ma'am, and that was it. So when he got she gave him his keys and everything, and he went up to his hotel room, and then she said about 45 minutes later, he came back down through the elevators, and he had his shorts on to go swimming and a towel around his neck, so she didn't think anything about it. So she went ahead and did all of her nightly duties for the night and didn't think anything about it. And then so she said about 45 minutes later, she had to go check the pool area to make sure that the chlorine gauges and all that stuff was where they were supposed to be. And so, because she has to write it all down, they do it like 2 or 3 times a day. So as she was coming toward the pool area, she went inside the gym, and she noticed that there was, the guy was still in the pool area, and there was also 2 other guys in there with him. And so she stood in the corner, because she was like, okay, what's going on here? I didn't let these guys in. The 2 other guys that was in there with him, I didn't let them in here. So she stood in the corner, and as she watched, she seen these 2 guys. The hotel guest was sitting in the chair. One guy had his back to her, and the other guy was to the side of him, and she said he had black gloves on, and he had a gun to the hotel guest's head. So she's like, oh my God, what the hell is going on here? The guy that had her back to him, or to her, grabbed a hold of his head, the hair of his head, and pulled him into the pool. And as he fell into the pool, held him underwater. And while he was sitting there fighting, he held his head underwater until he stopped moving. And she's like, oh my God, what is going on? I'm seeing a murder in front of my eyes. And this guy stopped moving, and she's like, oh my God, I gotta call the cops. So as she took off out the weight room back to the front desk, she got on the phone, and she was sitting there talking to the cops. And these 2 guys ran past the front desk and out the door. And she's like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. So she didn't come back into the pool room until the cops got here. So when the cops got here, she made her way back this way and told the story about what she saw. And from what she understands, that the detective told her that it was a very bad drug deal gone wrong. And she said, from what she can see from outside the door, because they wouldn't let her inside the door, she's seen what looked like cocaine all over the table. She said that all she knows is a drug deal gone bad. So I don't know if he did the drugs himself and owed these people some money, and they come to collect, and he didn't have the money, so they killed him. She said that a few people that have stayed here have claimed that while swimming, they have felt somebody touching them in a pool, literally hands on them or hands on their head, touching them in a pool. So we asked her if we can come in here after they closed down to to investigate a little bit, and she said yes. She said she wasn't going to come back here, that once we were done, to come up front and let her know that we were done. If you guys are watching this video and you like our videos, please subscribe, like this video. So without further ado, let's get this video started. Alright guys, so I am going to walk around this pool. Okay, so as far as I know, from what I understand, that the woman come down the hall and went into this room right here that you're seeing. This is the weight room right here. Huh? So she was coming down the hall right here, and she went into this room to do something. I think she said the lights were already off or something, and she was standing here at the door, and she could see in the door here that she can see in this way, and whatever was taking place was over here in the corner. She could see where she's sitting at now. This is my mom, y'all. She's a real trooper. She does this sometimes with us. But she said the guy was sitting right there, the hotel guest was sitting right there in that chair, and one guy was facing, the back was facing toward her, and the other guy was to the right of that guy. But she can see that the guy had a black glove on, and she can see he was pointing a gun to this guy's head. So, and when she seen all that, then he flipped the guy into the 5 foot of water right here. This is 5 feet. He flipped him into the water and was holding his head underneath the water. So she can see that from right here in the corner. And so when she seen that, she got extremely scared and took off that way and went and called the cops. So, I'm not sure exactly what happened or anything like that, but this is where she said everything took place. What the hell was that? The freaking stool moved.
It moved. That moved. It moved.
Are you about to hit me?
Are you moving that damn car?
Oh my God! What the hell? Stop. Oh my God! There's nothing on it.
Look at her.
You just experienced your first paranormal.
Don't set that damn thing. What made that thing move?
We don't know. I sit here and got it on video. Holy crap.
It moved. Goddamn it.
Freaking the I don't know what you call it. What is that? A little
It's a table.
side table or whatever just moved from there.
It was over there.
And I don't have my K2 meter or anything like that. Is there anybody in here that would like to say anything to us? Can you tell us what your name is? Who moved this table?
I can't help it. I mean,
It came right at you.
it moved. It moved.
Oh my God, that was too cool.
I don't like this place. Let's go.
My mama had her first actual paranormal experience right here, right now. We were just sitting here talking about this. We've ran. This is crazy. I was just standing there talking about what happened to this guy and talking about this is the table and stuff that it happened at, and then this little table just started moving. So maybe he's trying to communicate with us. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, that was so funny. It was funny, but it was cool because we never expected that at all.
I wasn't,
Huh?
I wasn't expecting that either, my gosh.
No, we wasn't expecting any kind of paranormal activity at all. But that was pretty cool. Maybe he knew that we were talking about him. I don't know. That's just too cool. I mean, just that little bit of activity that we just got out of the blue, that was awesome.
Let me tell you about what the manager said to me tonight with the car.
Oh yeah, okay. You guys remember I posted on our Black Pearl Paranormal page a couple weeks ago about the abandoned car up in the garage. So this is what the manager told him.
So ever since this incident happened down here, a couple days later, they realized there's a car up in the parking garage. It has been sitting there now since March, somewhere around March. And of course, you guys saw all the dust and everything on it now. But they can't get it off their parking lot because it's still under a crime scene investigation. So it's been sitting up there the whole time. And they kind of know, but they're not telling people. As the manager kind of nodded and said to me that it's his car, the guy that's in
The guy that got killed.
That's
Yeah, so that's the car that we posted on our Black Pearl Paranormal page that I said that was hella creepy. We had no idea that is what happened to this guy or...
And they got it tonight. And they got it.
And we got it, yes. There's some water. There is. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. There's like... I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There's water that's on this table that come from this table.
Can you see? There it is. It's right here.
Oh yeah,
It's the
okay, I got the part of the light in it.
Comes back here.
Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, so there's also the water that came off of this table, and there hasn't been anybody in here. They have to go by appointment since the COVID, and she said that there hasn't been anybody in here all day today, so there's nothing that should be wet at all because they done sanitized it and everything since yesterday. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. I'm sorry we look like shit.
We're at the pool.
I was planning on getting in the pool, and
It's really
so
cold.
took off all my makeup, come down here, and the water's too freaking cool.
Gotta show you, Mom. Look at her still sitting at it. She can't figure it out.
My mom is still staring at the table. She's totally freaked out. I love it. Love it.
We'll name it Mama Gets Scared.
Mama got terrified.
Yeah, when that freaking table started screwing.
Alright guys, love y'all. Hope you enjoyed this video. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and we will see you next time.
Peace.